2, 3. Let the dead arise. The Saxon army, beaten, bloodied, bruised, but unbroken in spirit. Make some noise for your new liege lord. I give you William the Conqueror! Well, the Norman army rises to its feet, victorious in battle. But what of the slain? They lie in droves, the last hopes of Saxon England. And unlike those warriors nearly 1,000 years ago, ours, of course, silence descends upon the battlefield. The warriors of the Norman army give thanks. Hardly anything stirs. But one figure, a feminine figure, a figure of a woman, Edith, known as Edith Swanneck, the common law wife of King Harold, comes to the battlefield.
As I made my way onto the field of slaughter, carrion crows rose all around me, seemingly the only living things on that blood-soaked hillside. But I was not alone. Others searched the field too, although whether for loved ones or for plunder, I cared not. I searched only for my lord's body, so that he might know a Christian burial. Duke William, I cannot bring myself to call him king, provided a soldier to guide me to the place where my lord's banner had last been seen flying on the day of battle, before the bloody end came. There I found the bodies lay thickest, fallen in a final last stand. Many were already naked, stripped by ghouls and robbers searching to profit from the terrible slaughter, so that in death I could not tell Norman from Englishman. The sun was past its peak before I found him. It mattered not that I was bloodied to the waist and elbows from searching. I had found my lord, my love, my Harold. But little wonder the Duke's men could not find him for themselves. His body was torn, his regal armour and tunic gone. And worse, oh, cruel fate, his head sundered from his body and not to be found. Thus was I denied a last chance to gaze upon the face of my love. Yet I knew his body, for we had been as man and wife, and it was dearer to me than my own. Oh, Harold, why did you leave me? I wrapped his body in linen, but when I made to take it for burial, the Duke forbade it. Harold's poor mother, with 5 of her sons now dead, offered the body's weight in gold if we could but have it for burial, but William refused. He feared my Harold in death as an English martyr as much as he had feared him in life. My lord was buried in a grave on the seashore, without stones or markers to tell where he lay. And so passed the last English king, Harold II, Harold Godwinson, my lord, my liege, my lover, and I shall follow him soon.
News of the epic events of 1066 began to spread across Europe even before the last warrior was buried on the battlefield. Yes, with the scent of victory in their nostrils, the Normans surge forward. The Saxon shield wall tries to stand firm, but they've just seen their king slain in front of their eyes. Struck down by an arrow in the eye, or possibly cut down and finished off by a sword, we know not. The shield wall begins to buckle. The shield wall begins to break. Disaster. The end of Saxon England is nigh. All they can do now is sell their lives dearly and try and take a few Normans with them.
Daming namatay.
fighting is almost over. Are there any Saxons left on the field? They have all been slain. Victory for Normandy! Well, this victory is a blessing from God.